I don't know if it's just me, but it seems the gaming industry has picked up a new trend over the last couple of years. All over the industry, we're seeing mass resurrections of really old games, remakes of this, remakes of that, games I grew up on as a young kid and put hundreds of hours into. Some of them successful franchises that I even missed out on. All of these games are being given new life with modern day physics engines and a fresh coat of paint. This is actually one of the few gaming trends that I can get behind because we're getting some of the classic games that we all know and love, and we're finally getting to relive them again. Today's video is no exception to that. Today we're going to be taking a look at Delta Force Hawk Ops. Now being the newest installment in the Delta Force franchise, developer Team Jade is hard at work preparing to bring us back to the days of old and relive one of the most beloved first-person shooter experiences, all while maintaining a free-to-play model to allow the most people an opportunity to play the game. Hawk Ops plans to be available for just about all platforms, including PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Android, and iOS. However, currently there is no cross-platform play for PC and console players, but it is being considered for potential in the future. For you mobile gamers out there, you are going to remain on your own to make sure to maintain an even playing field. For those who are unaware, the Delta Force franchise has been around since the first game was released way back in 1998. Prior to Hawk Ops, there are 8 other games that make up the complete Delta Force franchise, those of which include Delta Force 2, Delta Force Land Warrior, Delta Force Task Force Dagger, Delta Force Black Hawk Down, as well as Black Hawk Down Teen Saber, Delta Force Extreme, and Delta Force Extreme 2. Personally, I have not had the opportunity to play them all, but I did play one back in the day, as arguably it was the most popular title in the franchise, released all the way back in 2003, well before some of you are probably even born. I was playing Delta Force Black Hawk Down. But some of you may be asking, why is this so significant? I clicked on this video to get information about a Call of Duty and a Battlefield clone. Well, calm down, little Timmy, I'm gonna get there. The reason I bring this up is that developer Team Jade is not only bringing back the iconic multiplayer experience of a class-based shooter, they are also taking the time to recreate the full campaign from Delta Force Black Hawk Down and giving it new life. This is super exciting for those that, like me, thoroughly enjoyed the early 2000s shooter campaigns, and this story is a real treat. Based on the book with the same name, the campaign leads us down the story of the Unified Task Force and their peacekeeping missions throughout Somalia and the ongoing civil war, the most famous mission being the Battle of Mogadishu. Without giving out too much detail or spoilers, this game can get pretty wild and it's worth a go. Hawk Ops looks to bring this story to a whole new audience for those who missed out on it back in the day and hopefully give nod to the fans of the past. One of the most exciting reveals about the campaign is that it will support co-op play. This is fantastic news as I have missed co-op shooter campaigns and they were some of my favorite memories as a kid, staying up late during long gaming sessions with my siblings. I hope this game will help me relive some of that nostalgia. Needless to say, the Black Hawk Down mode may be what I'm most excited for in the upcoming release, but that is not all that Hawk Ops has to offer. There are 2 other main game modes that will be available on release, the first of those being the Havoc Warfare mode. This appears to be very similar to a Battlefield game experience with large-scale maps covering varying terrains, massive warlike battles, and gunfights. Like your typical Battlefield game, the multiplayer modes will allow you to choose operators that are class-based with varying types of equipment. You'll be able to customize your class to find out what fits your playstyle best. Multiple vehicles will also be available to help you quickly cross the vast terrain, some of these vehicles being tanks, helicopters, ATVs, assault ships, and many others to help you quickly get into the action. The devs describe Havoc Warfare as a 2-way offensive and defensive game mode, which I can only assume is kind of like the breakthrough mode in Battlefield 2042. This should feel very familiar to those who have played previous Battlefield titles and fit right in. There's not much other information available at this time regarding Havoc Warfare, but we should be getting more in the coming weeks. The final mode that has been confirmed for release will be Hazard Operations. This game mode looks to take on the recent rise in extraction shooter popularity and looks to provide a whole new spin. Squad up in teams of 3 to secure supplies, fight, and extract, all while searching to decode the highly valuable Mandelbrick. This game mode consists of PvPvE elements and takes heavy inspiration from Call of Duty's DMZ mode. Recently, COD has shut its doors on DMZ and is no longer planning to support it, which really is a shame as it had a lot of potential and some COD fans thoroughly enjoyed the game mode. It sucks to see that it was taken from them. Hopefully Hazard Operations will provide the refuge for those who are searching for a more casual extraction game experience and are not looking to go into something a little more technical like Escape from Tarkov. From the looks of the trailers, the Mandelbrick almost seems exactly like the briefcase from DMZ, and my hope is that Hawk Ops dives a little bit deeper into the extraction looter shooter genre, as I feel DMZ's lack of success was that it just felt like a worse version of a battle royale. Hazard Operations expands upon the looting and questing systems, all while making sure to make each and every raid feel like it means something. It may actually be a success. DMZ was not able to pull this off, and it felt a little lackluster going in, trying to get some things and coming out. There just wasn't enough reason to continue to do so. Once you got some of the items and skins, there was really no reason to continue playing the game mode. Hopefully Hawk Ops changes this and gives us more reasons to continue to play. We won't know for sure how it plays out until we're able to get our hands on with the game next month. Some of those that were fortunate enough to attend the Summer Game Fest a few weeks ago were able to try this game mode during the event. Unfortunately, I was not fortunate enough to attend, nor am I able to attend TwitchCon EU, where supposedly there may be some additional playtesting going on, but I should be joining up in the alpha next month. As more information becomes available, I plan to make an updated video. But for now, this is all I wanted to cover at this time. Make sure if you want to try the game out, sign up for the upcoming closed alpha as it's just around the corner, starting as early as July 18th. If you are interested, make sure you head over to playdeltaforce.com and pre-register for a chance to gain access, or wishlist the game on Steam for a chance to play. There are also plans to be Twitch drops to be available during the playtest, so make sure you tune in and follow me on Twitch to see when I go live. Unfortunately for you console players, there currently is no information on a console testing date, but be sure to follow their Discord as well as all social media for any updates. You can also subscribe to my channel as I plan to make more content available once more information is known. Make sure to smash that like button and leave a comment and let me know what you think about Delta Force Hawk Ops. Are you excited? Are you going to give it a try when it releases? What game mode are you most excited for? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the battlefield.